And there we go. What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I am Brad Valdez, and welcome to Monday Check In. Now, if you guys see me, I'm a little rough this week. Well, not this week. I'm at the end of it. I had a sinus infection. Oh man, talk about a killer, man. It is. Oh man, it was kicking my butt. But yeah, man, we are much better today because it's Monday check-in. We got to check in with the boys, make sure we are all gravy, baby. I've got some great topics this week. At 10:30, we'll have a special guest, and also you guys are going to be my producer. You guys are going to be my producer this week and my co-host. And we're actually going to do some on air stuff live, just so we can figure stuff out. Because today is Monday check-in, and it is powered by the C2WP network. Official drop will be tomorrow, and you guys will understand what we're doing. But yes, we are in the little studio today, hanging out and getting ready to talk to you guys. So welcome to the podcast, and welcome to Monday Check-In, where we check in on the boys. So welcome. Had a great weekend this weekend. But Valentine's Day's here. You gotta make the wifeys happy, man. You gotta make the wifeys happy. Gina got her favorite food group, pizza. Put down your favorite topping on pizza. Make sure you put that down in the comments so we can get this rolling. So yeah, welcome to Monday Check-In. Fired up. Wait for a couple of people to jump on. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that comes in here, does the rewatch of this. Man, it's just a great time. We just have a good time here. Mondays, the floor is yours. Do we open up the floor and give it to you? You guys got any questions or anything else? Like I said, we're gonna do some on-air stuff too as well, and see if what you guys think sounds a little better because we're doing something different. And the official announcement will be tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a official announcement. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. So, welcome to the live where we just kick it with each other and catch up. Talk about your Valentine's weekend. All the good stuff for the boys and gals that would come in and check in on us as well. I just got some a little bit of housekeeping. The past few months has been phenomenal for the podcast. I know these numbers are like really to you guys, but to us, a niche market here in Kentucky. We have over 1,000 people come into the channel every month, and I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys coming on the live. I appreciate you guys sharing out the content that we put out on every Thursday. Um, but what a phenomenal episode last week. The uniforms, the rival color swap. If you haven't seen that, go check that out and leave it in your comments, man. We have a special guest coming up at 10:30, so we'll get to touch in on a little something, and also, like I say, on air production as well. So you guys are going to be the co-host. So welcome. Very excited. But yeah, like I said, we've averaging over 1,000 people coming in, checking the channel out every month, each and every month for the past few months. But yeah, thank you again. Uh, Also, we have some young men from the Commonwealth going up to Indy. There's a big, I don't know, a big camp up there, and we got a lot of guys from the city and from the state of Kentucky representing themselves very well up there. So hopefully we get some shares and we get everybody to tag us. So yeah, very exciting time. We are a niche a niche market here in Kentucky, but we're passionate about what we do. If you guys haven't, if it's your first time here, go and watch some of our content. We're very passionate about high school football here in the state of Kentucky and throughout the whole country, really. Also, we'll have an announcement tomorrow. Like I said, the Monday check-in is powered by the C2WP network, and you're going to start seeing a little logo pop up. And that's just us. We're trying to get. Sorry. We're doing the bosses. The boss is texting already. Look, it's already 10 o'clock, man. Getting hounded by the bosses. Man, work has been crazy. Work's been nuts, man. Yeah, I drive truck. If you guys don't know, I drive truck for a living. It's just crazy times, man. I found out some news yesterday. When you're a young man, you beat yourself up a lot about like what happened in the past. I know. Well, we're doing a little. You're the producer. We're doing a little production, thing today. So you're gonna enjoy this one. Because I don't know if you guys had well, let me finish my point. When you're a young man, you beat yourself up about the past, about all all about the little things that happen in your life. You don't. Well, I did when I was younger. I just dwelled on it. But you can't do that. You got to just turn the page, and I always say turn the page, and let's go. I just got some information yesterday about a person messing with my transcript when I was in high school. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's why I was. If you guys don't know, I was ineligible for my senior year, but there was an issue about it, and then I found out that's why. So it's like to myself, like, what, you weren't that bad kid. There's somebody messing with the stuff that you were doing. Um, Also, put down if you did like the rival swap, and if you did like the uniform. Who had the top three? I know, B. We didn't have the tiger stripe, baby. We did have the black and orange on. We had the black and yellow though. The black and yellow was represented pretty well, but not the black and orange. The disrespect. The disrespect. Yeah, hope I'm glad you guys joined the live, man. Yeah, but I'm just saying, don't dwell on the past. Move from the past, man, and just don't let it eat you up. I feel good about it now. I feel good about it, even though I'm almost 50 and I'm almost 50 and can't go relive my senior year. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Life is life, man. Just got to turn the page. So yeah, welcome to the live. I appreciate you joining the live. The boys are here. The boys are here. Also, man, really, we don't have anything, man. We are finalizing March. We are finalizing March as I'm texting and all that today. Yeah, we will have a special guest at 10:30. So just hang in there. Excited for this one. This is gonna be a fun one. Also, every Monday morning, every morning check-in, Monday check-in, we are going to see if we can razzle up a razzle up a guest from our community, or from a community that wants to talk about their program from a fan perspective. The one we have on is affiliated because his son went there. I know. You think you know them. You think you know them. The disrespect. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Um, but yeah, like I said, the floors, everybody's here, and thank you for rewatching. If you're rewatching the live, thank you for rewatching it. We just have a good time here. Basically, Monday check-in is the floor is yours. You're gonna do some on-air producing, on-air producer, my co-host. Yeah, so we got a special guest coming up next week too as well. So sorry, boys. I'm sorry, boys. You got things rolling. The Twitter machine is rolling. You guys probably checked your phone, huh? I thought it was yours. I do that. I was listening to the podcast back last week, and I was like, "What the heck?" So yeah, welcome to the live. Appreciate you guys, man. Monday check-in. We give the floor to you guys and give us maybe a topic that you guys want to talk about on the podcast tomorrow. If you guys don't know, we shoot the episodes on Tuesdays and they come out Thursdays. So when Coach Z sent us the top 3 uniforms, that was only in one day. That Chopper and myself and B, you know how I like to make lists anyways. So hey, you put us under pressure, and I think we did pretty good, man. The one that we didn't get is like Bell County. We didn't get Bell County in there. We didn't show some love to some sweet looking teams, man. Yeah, so welcome to the live Monday check-ins with the boys and gals if they come in. How do we feel about the Lorenzo Molinari siding with the Kings? Hey, I absolutely love it. Or Racelands, yeah, or Raceland. I like it. Any other local guys you'd like to see on the? Well, no, Fitzpatrick's on the roster. That excites me. Um, man, I don't know. I'm thinking they got a pretty good list. They got a good mixture from Kentucky and U of L right now. But that was a huge get for the defense. Huge get for the defense. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited about the Kings in general. But also on a C2WP network, we are going to, and it's going to be a tag, and when we put it out, it's going to be like a little logo in the cup, so you guys know exactly what happens. We're not getting away from high school sports, but we're getting or high school football, but we're giving our angle to get into college, the UFL, and other things with the C2WP network. That official announcement will be tomorrow, but it'll be Thursday for you guys. So we're excited. So you guys are basically getting the sneak peek right now. If you rewatch or if you're watching live right now on YouTube. So yeah, the C2WP network basically opens up the sport of football for us to where we can really tap in to more things and the Cleats to us a podcast would, we're still doing our high school sports because I want to show how powerful this platform really is because some people think that we weren't serious. And when I feel like I got personally attacked, I take that personally. So I'm going to show everybody how powerful the pack made this. It's just not me. It was Brandon. It was Kevin. It was Chopper. We put a lot of miles. We put a lot of work in this, and we do good work. And I want to show everybody how powerful that our brand really is here in the Commonwealth. And the boys just fired up today, man. I am fired up. Kind of pushed me to get in my uncomfortable zone. Once you push me into that zone, I got to be on the attack. So very exciting time. 2026 is the year of growth. Brandon really helped me. That was a long trip just to be pissed off. Hey, I loved it though. I loved it. We Red Bulled it up. Hey, we were rolling, baby. That's what. Hey, code. Hey, hey, Red Bull is in the DNA. Hmm. But yeah, we just want to show how powerful our brand really is. We're not a joke, man. And when people say that we're not serious, it kind of irked me a little, and now I just want to show them. But first, coffee. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Because when we say from the mountains to the Mississippi, that's exactly what we mean. Shout out to the boy. The brain works sometimes, man. The brain comes up with some good stuff, man. Plus, you had a lot of hours to think about it in the car. Very exciting. Yeah, the floor is yours. Yeah, the Kings. I'm very excited. Lorenzo coming back to the Bills. Good stuff, man. Uh, my grandpa used to say, "Those who stir the pot should be forced to lick the spoon." That's right. I love that. Sorry, Twitter. They're everybody's tagging me. So yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. Guest co-host is going to be the Mickey D French fries. Got the yes, yeah. They got the French fries. Got it rolling. I love that. My grandpa used to say, "Those who stir the pot, yes, sir, should be forced to lick the spoon." Love it. Yeah, sorry. The phone is going crazy. Instagram and Twitter is just. I don't know how to silence the notification, boys. Also, we are going to do some on-air production. So right here is where it's going to start at 10:30. So if you haven't watched Arrival Swap, go watch it. Put it in the comments. What we should have did. We should have did Rice and Pikeville. What do you think about that, Doug? We'll turn this heater off. Yeah, the Monday check-in, man. We give the boys the floor or gals, whoever comes in here. Today's what, President's Day or something like that? Is that why you guys coming to racing on that week? And that is week 3, right? Brad loves the list and hates orange. Yeah. Brad loves list and hates the orange team colors. Woohoo! Tomorrow's episode is going to be our top 10 games that we are going to this season. We're actually waiting for a little bit. We're trying to figure those out, really. I know week 1, 2, and 3 are probably solid, so we might just list the top 3 that we are going to. But I think everybody should know the one that we're going to is Scott County Great Crossings. Just just a little FYI. Yeah, Scott County Great Crossings, week 3, baby. Because week 2, I think, is the heck is going on? I got a bunch of noise happening outside my house. Like, what the hell's going on? We're having a. What the heck is going on? um, got booted. Trying to reconnect. Okay, are we good though? Are we good? Sweet. Yeah, very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, okay. Which South game you coming to? Got to get burritos with the boys. Is the official schedule dropped? Send me the schedule, B, and I'm gonna tell you what. You guys, man, I don't know the Woodford. I, Woodford or man, rivalry game. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know that the Oldham County rivalry. Hey, which one? 6, 7. I don't know. Is it going to be week 6, 7? Sorry, I had to do that for you, B. Because I think it was late when we went to Woodford South. I think that was late. Would love to see you guys at KCD game 2. Yes, yes, yes. We are going KCD, and it might be the game that we love. You might get highway football. Could meet up with Bo and attack it. Yeah. Yes, that'll be at your place. Let's go. Sorry. I'm trying to write down so now I already have it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yeah, if you guys have some questions for the guests as well, we are going to open the floor for you guys too as well. Once we get locked in, um, get him rolling. So I know we got. Yes, we will be KCD and we will be at South. Bowen and I are offensive coaches. We can still be friends, LOL. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, very excited about 2026. Very excited about 2026. We got a lot of stuff planned, so got a lot of special guests coming up on bye weeks. Hey, the boys are gonna be rolling again, baby. Um, um, Also, I don't know if I talked about this, but we do have the Commonwealth. You got some young men going up to Indy today for a big camp up there. Hopefully, we show out. We represent pretty well up there. So thank you guys for joining the live. I truly appreciate it. The money check-in, the floor is yours, like always. And the Monday check-in is powered by the C2WP Network. Yes, we are going to be. It's going to be because we didn't get to KCD last year. We got to get to racing in Pikeville. Got to. Got to. Yes, so 2026, we are bringing the heat, man. We are bringing the heat. We are making our brand well known, even though we are well known across the Commonwealth. But we're bringing it. We're bringing the heat, baby. I'm excited. Nope. Oh yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did at state. Sorry, I forgot about state. Yeah, we did. Hey, we got to go to the games. You know what I mean? You know, Z had a great one last week. Yes, Brandon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We seen the boy. We seen the boy. Um, Z had a good one because he went with the blue top and yellow and gold pants, yellow pant fire. I was just looking on Twitter on that some of that stuff, and it was yeah. I do like KCD's uniforms. We disrespected them too, man. KCD didn't get no love. We got to keep everybody on their toes around here. Cheers, if you boys. I know B's having a Red Bull, but I'm having a coffee. Say, jumpstart this Monday morning, this Monday check in. Appreciate everybody that has been joining the live. Appreciate everybody, man. This is always a great kickoff to my week, and yeah, man, a great kickoff to my week, man. I love it. Checking in. Yeah, so we're gonna do some on-air producing when we get this next guest. Grayson has four main uniforms: orange, white, black, and gray. Brad just loves making me mad. Johnson Cedro, argument all over again. All over again. Hey, can you believe Chopper don't like black and yellow? Like black and like for a high school uniform. I know everybody don't like it because of the Steelers, but like for a high school uniform, they're fire. I love the racing helmet with the train track. Brad and Chop need the back history. Yes, yes, we do. Yeah, we got a special guest coming up in 2 minutes. He will be on. Oh, okay. We are located across from the largest rail yard in the free world. Whoa. We did not know that. That makes sense. But the helmets were sexy last year though with that white ram. Heck, man, that was juice. Fire me up. Fire me up. Oil and CO railway rail system. Wow. Yes, love the horn. Yeah, those. Yeah, those were awesome. Yeah, and also, like I said, in a minute, we're going to go do some on air producing just because I want to figure this out for future episodes. What sounds better? We're going straight into the board with the aux, so that's why you guys are getting all my notifications through my phone. Um, but then I don't want to go do not disturb. I don't want to go D&D because then I won't be able to get the call. So that once I do that, maybe I can hit D&D and don't get notifications or anything. So that's why I'm trying to just figure stuff out. So very exciting time. Okay, Doug, give me a shout. We can get you in here, baby. Get our a supporter of the podcast on here. And we got notifications. Yeah, so hey, welcome to Monday check-in. We're fired up, man. We are fired up. 2026. Yeah, if you guys don't know, man, if I'm sounding bad on here, I had a sinus infection. Oh man, it was brutal. It was absolutely brutal for like 2 days, man. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. I don't know what the heck happened, man. You know, it always happens to me when after we get that like a big snow or something and everything melts away. I don't think allergies could be in the wintertime. But man, something got me, man, and I was tore up for like 2 or 3 days, man. Monday check in with the boys. Shout out to GRC. Yeah. Hey, they got a real one. Okay, here we go. I am going to. All right, here we go. We are getting our.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Doug from Raceland. How's it going, bud?
Good, buddy. Good to have you here on a Monday morning.
Yes, it's awesome. It's good to hear from you, and it's good to hear from like a supporter, and that we can actually have a supporter on here and do a Monday check in and get it caught up on the east side of Kentucky.
Well, we're not really to the mountains, but we're not very far away.
Not very far, but listen, Doug from Raceland, give us a little update on like that Raceland team this year
The,
from a
that's
fan's perspective.
from a fan's perspective.
Yes.
Well, the common knowledge around here is once you're a Ram, you're always a Ram.
Yeah.
Um, so, like I said, my kid graduated from there 10 years ago or 11 years ago now. But yeah, I mean, you can't get away from watching high school football, especially around here, because we're not far from. I mean, Ashland's close. Johnson Central's close. We play. Raceland plays. Very good teams throughout the year. We pick up Hazard. I mean, we pick up Hazard and Pikeville in a regular season just to fill a schedule to play.
Yeah, because we
So
we talked and you were like a lot of teams really don't want to play you guys, don't want to face you guys.
no, they don't. I mean, it's local common knowledge, and it's kind of you know it's kind of a stick in a wound around here
Yeah.
because I mean we are an independent school system. We are 5 minutes from Russell, who's a 3A school. Um, we're 12 or 13 minutes from Greenup County, which is a 4A school. They won't schedule us. But I mean, we used to play. I mean, we used to have a good rival game, but Raceland is just different, man. The training program's different. It's run like the high school teams run like a college. When kids leave here, they're ready to go to college because they're already trained to do that.
Right.
So, and I think overall that's why you've seen us around, especially in the last 6 years. Always consistently top four going to state. And no, we haven't won one yet, but it's the drive and motivation. It's if you never cross the finish line, you're always hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Well, talk about that a little bit on like the public versus private on your end. No, Doug from Racing is a fan of the podcast and he's a fan of racing. But we
Yeah.
the huge debate right now is public versus private. And it's all and you faced a private this year.
Well, I mean, we played like right. Yeah, you're it's correct. We played KCD in the
Yep.
state game. He returned back what 23 or 24 seniors.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, 21 of the 22.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember, but
Yeah,
I know that they had more. I mean, they had returning seniors, but I think at the end of their roster, they had more seniors on their team. I don't know if kids came out or were actually on the team or what,
right.
which is good. I mean, you'll have that in high school, but I mean, KCD was going to be tough, and we knew that because we played them at their place and knocked them out of the playoffs twice in a row before because we had to travel.
Right. Right.
But we played KCD last year, or last year, but at this past state championship. But we also picked up Newport Central Catholic. We
Yep.
play them in the regular season
Yep.
because you have to play teams in the regular season that makes you better for the long run and the playoffs. If you don't play a competitive schedule, it doesn't benefit you.
Yo, I love it. I love it. So your take really is you got it. And that our take on the pot is you got if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And a lot of coaches probably just like snarl at me like, "Ooh, I don't like that comment."
No, but
But
but it's true.
yeah, it's true.
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. It's probably a couple of weeks ago that I posted that I think Central was like 3-7 or 4-6 in the regular season when they
Yeah.
won state
Yep.
that year
Yep.
because you have to play competition. I mean, you don't want to play so far out of your league that you beat your kids up and you have injuries that doesn't benefit you.
Yep.
But you got to be sensible, man. You can't look at high school football as 10 games anymore. We don't. At Raceland, we're looking at a 15-game season every year.
Yeah, and
And if
that's
you
tough. That's tough because that's a lot of you're playing right now. You guys played like 3 extra seasons in the past
right,
6 years.
exactly. Every 2 years, you play an extra season of football.
Yeah.
So if you get a kid that you have a freshman that plays, and that's one thing I love about down here, man. Is if you can get on the field, they get you on the field. Whether it's special teams, punt team, kickoff return, or whatever. I don't know very many 1A schools with 60 kids that can run an offensive unit, a defensive unit, and a spare line on the front, or a spare offensive line and a spare defensive line that's rotating kids in. But that's why it's consistent about the program. It's not about well, when I first met you guys in Hazard,
Yeah.
it's like who's your top running back? It's like take a pick. There's 8 of them. Who's your best lineman? Is like take your pick. There's 15 of them.
Yep.
But it's the program. It's not about the one kid that carries the ball 50 times in a game. Lord, our leading rusher last year in one of the games only had one carry in the next game. He had 4 touchdowns, I think. And then the next week he carried the ball twice. And it's like, well, why'd you punish him? He's like, no, it's not punishment. It's just for that setup in that week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Why beat your horse to death if you have a stable to run with?
Yeah.
And
I love it.
that's it.
Yeah. Because we noticed that and now let's kind of like turn away from the team because I know you don't want to be too much involved in that. But talk about that helmet because we had a whole issue with that too as well. And you just kind of mentioned it on here too as well. But like the ram horn, the white one this year was pretty dope.
Oh yeah, that's in the Wayback Machine, man. And it was awesome. Like I said, I'm just a fan. I'm not a coach or anything, but it was cool to see that from the '70s and the '80s when those horns came back. When my kid played, when he was there, um, it had the R on the side, and they went to the railroad track stripes down the middle. Um, Because the high school is right across the. When I say the road, it's literally an old 2-lane road.
Yeah.
But right across from that is the CSX or the old CNO rail yard. And at one time, it was the largest rail yard in the free world. I think there was only one larger than that in like the Soviet Union or what back in the day. But
Wow.
that was the big draw to the area because it's just transportation hub here. We had a steel mill, Armco steel mill, that went out of business and they tore everything down, but the rail yard still runs through here. And it's
Wow.
just it's just part, it's part of it's the neighborhood, man. It's part of the culture. It's a joke. You have the railroad tracks right in front of the school, and then there's another feature that's called the gravel pit, and it's just where kids go and fish off the Ohio River because we're right on the Ohio River as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just little things. It's little things that these kids grow up with that's consistent, around. It's the hangout spots.
Yeah. And what's cool about it is it's like you got like a lot of team first guys, it feels like on that whole team. Because you see the rotations coming in, you see everybody not being selfish. And it just fires me up. But it's just like blue collar,
Yes.
tough nose place, man. And I
Yes.
love it. I love it.
And that's exactly right because it is a team mentality, and a lot of people don't understand it, or you know you you see these other teams. You go to a team, like we went to Hazard this year. We went to Hazard, and it's like quarterback, receiver. They have a running back. You got to watch these guys. You got to watch these linebackers. From like I said, from a fan point of view,
Yeah.
but those are the kids that stand out, and it's like how do you prepare for a team that you don't know who's going to play in what position?
Exactly. So we got a couple comments. He's Coach Z. He is with KCD. He said it's incredibly impressive to see what racing has done in the past 20 years. Absolutely a staple of the championship in 1A. And then you got Brandon. Steltner has calves like a thoroughbred.
Yes,
Hey, we out. When we're watching games, you always want to check like the body type and Stiltner's built phenomenal. The trunk, the legs, everything is just like this kid is a brick house, man.
he's huge, but that's not the most impressive thing about him. Have you ever seen his 40 time?
Yeah, we've been digging into everything, and yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we've seen how explosive he is.
yes. And it's like, man, there's no way that kid runs that fast. It's like, that wasn't recorded at school. That was camp or something that he's went to. And it's unbelievable. You hear about a kid that size, and it's like, there's no way but man, when you see him pass the eye test, we got a bunch of kids that pass the eye test, and then you get to see him play, and it's like, oh, okay, now I understand what's going on.
Yeah,
Now I understand why he only carries the ball 5-6 times a game, and then somebody else is carrying the ball, and then you look at our quarterback, um, Jake.
yeah.
Um, oh, what was the kid's name? He had a really good, strong quarterback before him that played, um, Lundy, Logan Lundy. And when Logan graduated, it's like, oh, what are we going to do? This kid can run the ball, just run over people. He was a big kid and a great arm too. But it's like, okay, who's going to take that spot? Well, the first 3 games, I think we played Ashland, and then I can't remember who we played second week, but we played Pikeville at our place a couple of years ago, and we got beat. But nobody had a nobody had a starting position yet. And
Wow.
when we finally got around to Jake going in a quarterback, and once that happened, once things kind of settled down, they just started going to town from there. But yeah, it was rough
Wow.
starting off, and people was like, "Yeah, we're going to be down this year. We may win 3 games. We may win 2 games because we had so many seniors graduate
Yeah.
that year when Logan was here." But and that's like I said, when you when you have the opportunity to play these kids and get them in and get the experience on every snap or pretty much every other snap or whatever, they surprise you. And you have a lot. Like it's the old school. You have a skill and you have a line. Well, that doesn't that means nothing.
Exactly.
These kids can go play anywhere. I mean, you may play center this year. You may be defensive end. You know, two games two games down the schedule. You may be go to defensive end because somebody's injured.
Yeah.
You just rotate somebody else in, and
Yeah.
the play never drops off. That's the most explosive thing about it is the play level is consistent.
Yeah, 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 exactly. It is. Talk about because we seen you guys live in the state championship against KCD. Uh, um, you, because we were there and it was like a back and forth battle. It was phenomenal football game. We talked at halftime. You're like, hey, I think we got them here. I think we're gonna, punch the ticket. But then they came out and had that big third quarter. They had, a couple
Yep.
few chunk plays that really hurt you guys, and then that defense just tightened up. Uh, you know, talk about like what like your like moments after.
Um,
Oh shoot.
on
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
as I said, let's go back in that game.
Okay.
One of the last runs that they scored on for that touchdown when they ran toward their bench,
Yeah.
and I think we had like 6 missed tackles on the kid. We hit him.
Yes.
We just didn't wrap up. Okay, that's player error.
Yep.
That's just a break. Kids being kids. Not blaming any kid at all, but that happens in the game. We drop a touchdown pass.
Yep.
Our running back was wide open, and we drop a touchdown pass.
Yep.
But I'm old school, man. I played for Ivan McGlone as a kid, and he hated to throw the ball. That's why we ran the wing T. And he said, there are three things that happen when you throw the ball, and 2 of them aren't good.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. Look, Brandon heard that and he's like, "Yes, I'm fired up."
Yes, yeah. Well, but it's true, man. I think like when I played, I was outstanding receiver my senior year. Okay, got the award at the end of the year at the banquet and everything, and it's like, yeah, man, that's awesome, man. An outstanding receiver. I caught 4 balls.
Whoa.
That's the only time they threw.
Oh, smokes.
But I had twice as many catches as anybody else on the team.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, shout out Michael C. Well. Sorry, I'm gonna shout out some guys that came in here. Yeah, state game was legendary from B. Man, I get a little comment. That's really about it, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, Michael C. Wells, for joining the live. Yeah, we do this every Monday, and we're gonna have some special guests throughout it. So sling the rock, baby. That's what Brandon.
Brandon, sling the rock. You're a fellow. Wait a minute, Brandon, isn't he a fellow wing T guy?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's why I sling the rock. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's good to hear from you, Doug, from Raceland. Like I said,
Yeah, man.
The floor is always yours on Monday. If you want to just come in and check in during the season too, we're going to be doing Monday check-ins as well. So, just you're our. One more thing out east. You know what I mean? Who's like 2 teams that you're going to be watching? Besides Raceland.
Well, with the kids that are like moving around this year, I mean, Hazard. I mean, when I saw the news on Hazard,
Yeah.
the quarterback gone, their receiver's gone, and their lineman's gone, is like, and I understand it. Parents move, and that's just part of the game now. But you never really know.
Yeah.
I mean, until the schedules, I mean, not the schedules, but the rosters come out. It's like, because that's me, man. I'll go over rosters and go back and compare and everything else, and dig deep. And it's like, wait a minute, where'd this kid go? This kid's no longer there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Out this way, man. You always Pikeville.
Yeah.
You cannot overlook anything when Pikeville's around. I mean, they are the kings of 1A. I mean, that's just it. They are the kings of 1A. Recently, currently with all the 1A schools, you have Beechwood and Mayfield and teams like that have moved up and grown and everything, and grown in size. But and you can never overlook Pikeville for anything, as we learned last year.
Yes.
Being up and oh my gosh, that's a whole other story on that one. That was like a tear in the universe, because it was just like, wait a minute, there's like time travel and the CERN must have been operating over in France or whatever.
Something was going on.
It opened a gate or something, because you look at the game when the clock hits 0 and it's like, what the crap just happened here?
What just happened?
What? what what is going on? Yeah, man, it's high school football. It's kids.
High
It's
school
kids playing.
football.
It's kids playing, and that's what it is.
That's what it
But
is.
always, but here locally, always Johnson Central. Ashland's always a good run. Pikeville's not that far away. Um, but where we are located, right on the river, that's another thing too about picking up competition. We used to play Ironton, Ohio. I mean, and then we're right not very far from Wheelersburg, and they're always in the run in Ohio for state championships.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Wow.
we literally like we would go use Ironton's track in Ohio, and when my son was in school, because we didn't have a track facility at the time, but it was we would go to Ironton, just cross the bridge. So that's how
Nice.
close we are.
I
But
love it.
there's so many restrictions now with leagues and everything else changing that, and the RPI. That's another thing. You can't. People don't want to play you because of your RPI points, and that doesn't benefit them.
Right.
But yeah, there's a too much mechanical work and too much number stuff going on. Let's just get together and play.
Get together and play. I appreciate you. Doug from Riceland checking in with the boys on Monday check-in, powered by the C2WP network. The boys are fired up. And again, hey, Doug, if you ever want to come in and just time and just shoot me a text and we'll get you back on. But I truly appreciate it. It was fun hearing from a fan, a supporter of the podcast and a guy out there in the East End.
Well, thank you, brother. I try to never miss your game or your shows on Monday and the other ones as well. So
Yep.
I'm more of a supporter for you guys. I think what you're doing is a great thing. It also gives us an opportunity to get information about kids and teams down there, because it's like it works both ways. You never hear anything about Northeast Kentucky because we're just up here.
Yep.
We're not located around Lexington or Louisville and the big schools and everything else going on. But it's also a great way for us to keep up with what's going on down in your neck of the woods. And we appreciate you guys, man. I want to see you guys be successful. I want to see you guys just continue to grow and build. And it was great to meet you in person at the Hazard game. And that kind of locked it in for me. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to support these guys, man.
Yeah, we appreciate
these
you.
Guys are on track. These guys are on track.
We appreciate it. Hey, we stood there for we could have stood there forever talking to you. But yeah, hey, well, you're more than welcome to join the show anytime. Just give me a text, or I'll text you actually, and just really pick your brain. So appreciate you, Doug.
Anytime you want to reach out, brother, just yell at me. Have a great Monday and a great week, and be successful, brother.
All right, see ya. Hey, and there we go. There was our special guest, Doug from Raceland. And this is where the C2WP network is going to really show our power of this podcast that we do. I just love it. I just love it. Just talking ball and just getting to know other programs around the state, around the Commonwealth, man. That's what fires me up. We meet so many great people when we go out to games. And this is what it's about, man. Big fan of Doug. Shout out, Doug. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Now we're just going to keep running. If you guys got anything else, man, I'll be here for an extra 10 minutes just because, fill you guys in. We had some good stuff from Doug. And it's just that, the public versus private, the public versus private is just like, man, it just drives me nuts, because it's like, man, We got to fight the fight, man. We got to fight the fight. The Commonwealth only has 226 teams. It's just, it is what it is. You got to slay the beast. And Raceland had a beast on the line with KCD last year. So the standard here for high school football here in Kentucky is really, really good because we got a lot of young men that are really that's been showing out here in the last few years here, to be honest. We had Ricky Barber, played at Doss. Phenomenal young man. He's in the NFL right now, playing for Washington. He got drafted. I don't know if he was a free agent, but it is what it is. Yep. That's it. It is what it is. Yeah, so we're like I said, I'm just fired up supporting high school football here in the Commonwealth, and if we can bring anybody into the platform, this is what we want to do. We are expanding in 2026. We're gonna take off, man. We're just like I said, we're just staying our course, and what it is, what it is. But we know that we're putting out a great brand for high school football here in the Commonwealth, and we love the engagement. So this is what we're trying. This is my point. The brand is powerful. We are reaching across the Commonwealth from the mountains to the Mississippi. Sorry, I got my little soapbox right there. The power of the podcast. Dude, it's taking off. It's just baby steps. That's right. That's right. Hey, you got to learn, man. We're just taking our lumps right now. We're just taking our lumps, and I'm fine with that. Trenches matter, baby. We're in the trenches right now. We're climbing. We're climbing. We're grinding. Yeah. So hey, Doug from Raceland just always say it's hard to be great. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All we need is Red Bull money to come in, and I might be retired. LOL. Hey, but that's what it is. We're just trying to create more ways for people to really understand what we're doing. People think high school, we're a niche market, but we're really good at what we do, and the coaches here in the Commonwealth are really, really good. The fans are really knowledgeable. That's what we love. That's what we love. We love when we're at the games. Come up, talk to us, man. We will talk. And this is why I started the Monday check-in. Personally, I check in on my guys, just in life. I check on my cousin up in Michigan. I just want to stay connected because, that's what I worry about. Worry about the boys. Everybody's got to have somebody to check in on them. And, that's what we do. Still had to change your mind on your pick. Yep. Heartland versus Raceland, 2025. Phenomenal football game. That game actually could have flipped real quick if they would have got that fumble. If they would have got that fumble down on like the 26, yeah, it's crazy. That game could have flipped real quick, but then once they didn't get that call, that game could have flipped. But yeah, Monday check-in with the boys. I'm fired up. It's a great time, man. It's a great time to hang out, and we got some information from Raceland. Next week, we got some more stuff going on. So this week's gonna be fun. Love you guys. Love you. Hey, love you too, bub. Love it, man. This week's going to be very interesting. We officially announced the C2WP network. Also, you'll see in the episode what we're going to do. We're going to talk about some top games. This episode, we're going to talk about top games, maybe a couple schedules, and then we're going to show the power. We're going to show the power. So yeah. Just be aware of what we got going on, and also the sound. How did you guys like the sound in this? Did it come across well? I just want to make sure because I brought the microphone, or I just put the aux right into this. That's why you guys were getting so much noise. But I'm just trying to do some on-air stuff too, so we can really get the quality of sound really well. Yeah, man, I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. Shout out Michael C. Wells. Hey, if you need your photographer needs, go and make sure you hit up our guy, man. Go follow him on Instagram. Go follow him on X. Go follow him wherever you can find him. Sound was very good. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you, Coach. Hey, the producer Meredith, baby. He's still producing. Let's go. Okay. All right, Doug. Look at you, man. Let's go. Oh, and actually, you're gonna see this is the actual the logo of the C2WP network. That's gonna be the official logo. So be on the lookout. With us being in the Lexington district, I'm excited for our schedule. Get to meet a bunch of new guys at different schools. Yes, dude, I'm fired up. I'm fired. I'm fired up. I am fired up, man. Because that whole, when we talk about Brandon, we talk about the district he's in now. We don't talk about him. We talk about the district. One of the hardest districts in the Commonwealth, and then you can actually take the 1A team where you got Holy Cross, Campbellsville, and KCD. You can take that one. That one's a hard. And then what is it? Bethlehem. I think they're in there in that little, but that 3-team gauntlet. You know what I mean? In 1A, and then you got Rice and Pikeville, and you got Hazard. You got all that over on the east end that you really got to deal with, man. It's tough, man. 2A, we're gonna be really diving into 2A. So yeah, it's gonna be good. That's right, baby. Let's go. Plug it. Belfry in 2A? Yes. Yes. It's crazy, man. Yeah, you got Beechwood, you got all these teams, man. Yeah, but all the rage this offseason has been public versus private. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It just, you know, play the damn game, man. Play the damn game. Hey, but I enjoyed my coffee today with you guys. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. Uh, well, no, it's just another brand that we're adding to. The reason why I'm adding the C2WP network is because we were told that the word podcast said that we weren't serious. So you know, I have to make another brand off of the branch of the Cleats to Whistle podcast. Um, yeah, it was a whole thing. What we were told. So I just want people to know, and I want them to see how powerful our brand is. So, but yeah, that's why I have to say the C2WP network, because then when we apply for week 15, they say they won't be scared of the word podcast. Where's the new logo? Everywhere, just podcasting. No, that's just a branch. Woodford County, Scott County, Collins, Anderson County, who ain't no slouch, and us. Yes, no slouch. You got a legend over there coaching them up. Joe Rogan, Sean Ryan, no better. Yeah. Another branch from the tree. Nice. Yes. Next time we chat, the Kings uniforms will be out. Oh, that's right. I've been seeing everybody else's. That's what I've been waiting for on the X. I love it. Yeah, the word podcast. Yeah. Said we weren't serious. But we traveled over 1,200 miles in the Commonwealth, so Kings will be. Oh, okay, got you. Rogan would argue. LOL. Columbus Aviators just dropped. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I seen everybody's yesterday, and I was like, "Where's ours at?" Yeah, and also Michael C. Wells, under that brand, we're gonna do some UFL stuff. We're gonna do some college stuff. So we're Cleats to Whistle podcast is gonna, I'm still gonna keep Cleats to Whistle podcast. But this is just another branch for us to, I guess say we're legit after we've done what we've done. So, but yeah, just to clarify, we're still it's just gonna be labeled C2WP network underneath where we put the videos. But we'll have the logo in the corner so you guys would know. Too legit to quit. Yep. Yeah. So I got another 5 minutes. We'll be on. But yeah, I appreciate the Monday check-in. We had a hell of a check-in, man. I need to get behind the mic soon. Hey, the floor is yours, man. The floor is yours. You just need to hit me up, and yeah, we're gonna. March is gonna be dropping. You guys already know we're going to KCD first, and then we're going to man, I officially can't remember exactly the next three where we're actually going. But I know we're going, but we don't know what order. That's gonna be dropping soon. So yeah, good stuff. They weren't ready for us to be great. Haters, LOL. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, like I say, I appreciate everybody supporting the podcast. You guys understand the mission that we're on, and the boys that have been on the pod, man. You guys have helped build this thing to where it is today. It's only growing from here. So yeah, I truly can't thank you guys enough, man. Yeah, the pack is strong, huh? The pack is strong, and that's all that matters, man. You got the boys that you ride with, and you got your ride or dies, and then they're here, man. They're here for the pod. We got shout out Day One Davo. He was always supporting us too, and yeah, just got to give me some OU green and that white in the back behind you, yeah. Yeah, if you guys ever want to DM me and I'll send you my address. If you guys want something up here, if I'm going to school, KCD, yeah, this background's going to change for Monday. The only thing that's going to stay is the Cleats to Us podcast. And then everything else will, got to keep some Buckeye love on there. Remember, we could have 9-10 home games. Yeah. Remember, we could have 9 to 10 home games this coming year. Whoa. Let's go. 6 regular season and 4 playoff. Hey, we will be in the house. We will be in the house. I just got to make sure we got the dates right, because Great Crossings, Scott County Great Crossings is the one of the games. And I think that's 2, and then you guys are 3. So week 3. It is noted, week 3. Love it. But yeah, I'm going to end the live here. But remember, every Monday we go Monday check-in, powered by the C2WP network. Shout out Bobcats. Uh-oh. Here we go. But yeah, I appreciate everybody joining live. If you're rewatching, make sure you share it and get the word out. But yeah, see you Thursday. Episode will drop Thursday at 8 a.m. on the YouTube channel. Like I say, everyone has a story. We're here for them to tell it. Cleats to Whistle podcast.